there, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see just what is going on with the tarot for your month of December 2021. No, I'm not appearing on camera. I don't appear on camera for my monthlies because we use more cards and people like to see the cards. So there you go. And you can see me in all my other videos. That being said, I do want to remind you that if you are watching your rising sign forecast, your rising sign is going to be giving you additional clarity as to how a great deal of your sun sign forecast is showing up. And your moon sign, well, that's giving you the less prominent side story that's also playing out throughout the course of the month. And of course, if you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com. I do have weeklies available for YouTube member supporters and Patreon supporters, and I've got links with more information about that in the down bar below. And don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. So let's have a look and see what is going on here. Your big theme of the month is the Wheel of Fortune upright. All areas of your life in question are going to be going through a rapid advancement this month. In fact, with the Wheel of Fortune, a lot of you Taurus people are going to find that not only are you turning a corner, but this entire month is going to feel incredibly hectic, but in a very, very good way. When we have this, we see this rapid growth start to occur, not only in material or mundane concerns such as your social life or your money, but also advancement when it comes to your own performance, your own sense of status, your own place in the world. You may be noticing that throughout the course of this month, there is also an expansion that is occurring that is amplifying your ability to influence your environment and to also step into more rich environments as far as opportunities are concerned. Pay close attention with this upswing because this is something that is seasonal. So everything that occurs this month, you are going to want to make sure that you integrate. This can either be a month of really, really good fortune, or this could be a month that deposits a lot of good fortune that you keep for quite some time. It really all depends on your discipline and how you want to work with it. You may also find with the Wheel of Fortune upright that there are a number of big breaks that are going to be coming your way that are going to merge you into a completely different lane. When it comes to your material circumstances, your work, your job, your finances, anything relating to your practical life, even with home and family, you've got the Three of Pentacles upright and the Three of Wands reversed. And I'm seeing a lot of you Taurus people entering a completely new discipline, a completely new arrangement as it relates to your job or maybe just your professional life in general. A lot of you are most likely going to be stepping into a space where you are getting welcomed with open arms into a brand new community or a brand new workforce that is extremely prosperous, very highly driven, and you're going to notice that this is going to also lift you up by association because we're moving in a circle that generates a completely new kind of reputation for you and for itself. Now, of course, this isn't in the interest of social climbing. Keep in mind that this is one of those cards where you're going to notice that you're going to probably have to train and integrate this into your usual disciplines as well, because we're also going into a space that's highly competitive, much higher standards, but also much closer camaraderie among teammates, and something that ultimately is going to help launch you in a much more prosperous direction. However, with the Three of Wands reversed, I am also seeing that this month is going to give you a chance to cash in on something that you have maybe missed out on in the past. We may be catching some kind of mistake as it relates to an opportunity that flew under the radar, or maybe even something we didn't necessarily follow up on, something we didn't pay attention to, something we didn't take seriously, or we just did not make a deadline with in time. However, with that Three of Pentacles and the Three of Wands reversed, I do feel that catching up or even getting a chance to identify something we've been missing out on will give us one last chance to be able to get that engine going and see what we want to do with it. A lot of you may find that this is going to give you a chance to change the way you are working, change the way you are living to one that you have maybe not found a way to completely embrace and create as sort of a new precedent, a new status quo. This is the month where you're going to get a chance to do that. And it's almost like we have to go and turn over a rock we refused to look under in the past. When it comes to your community, friends, relatives, other people in your life, we do have the Seven of Pentacles reversed and the Two of Wands upright. And with the Seven of Pentacles reversed, I'm seeing a lot of you Taurus people making a big break away from some kind of burden, some kind of shadow or history that has hung over your head, either from your family or maybe something that's gone on in the past with your social connections. We are making a big break from what used to be an ever-present negative influence. Now, this could be something that was very taxing, something very draining, and something that actually was holding you back from being able to take necessary steps for your own growth or your own family's success, your own prosperity in that way. And I feel with the Seven of Pentacles reversed, we are dropping something that ultimately is just not improving. It's not getting better. Whether this is a person, an investment, or maybe even a debt or some kind of obligation that you had hoisted on your shoulders or taken on once upon a time, this ball and chain is getting dropped. Now, with the Two of Wands upright, we also, however, have some brilliant new commitment or alliance getting created that is also going to be positively affecting all other areas of your life at once. So this is going to be affecting your work, it's going to be affecting your love life, it's going to be affecting your home life. All of it is getting upgraded by this Two of Wands. This could be an alliance or a union made with an existing friend or relative, or possibly somebody that is affiliated with you through a group or common interest. But with the Two of Wands, this union is really two powerful influences coming together to create something that is bigger than the sum of its parts. This could create a powerful launch for something that ultimately you had been trying to do all by yourself, or a big transition you were trying to make all by yourself, but now you don't have to do it all by yourself. When it comes to your challenge this month, your challenges, we have the Ace of Pentacles upright and the King of Pentacles upright. And the Ace of Pentacles as a challenge here is very much hearkening back to the message of the Wheel of Fortune. Where are we making things solid so that they stay, as opposed to come for a season? With the Ace of Pentacles as a challenge, what can sometimes happen is that we might not necessarily be as committed or set up commitments or get things on paper, so to speak, so that they are grounded for a bit more permanence. Ordering your space, ordering and locking in your new, these new opportunities that are coming through the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune is going to be crucial. And you're also going to want to mind the pacing. Be careful with the Ace of Pentacles as a challenge, because a lot of these things are overwhelmingly positive, but they are going to need their time to gestate. We don't want to necessarily rush anything, no matter how beautiful, transcendent, elevating, and exciting that could be, because if we do things in a premature fashion, that's just more work we have to do damage control later. With the King of Pentacles as a challenge, a lot of you are going to find that this might actually be your personal challenge. So this could be you, right? You're an earth sign. And with the King of Pentacles, it's all about knowing when it's time to raise your standards and allow yourself to embrace higher standards. Sometimes this card will show up as a challenge when we may feel almost bad or feel like we are doing something unhealthy or problematic by raising our standards when it comes to how we are being treated, how business is run, how we are staying organized, how we are handling our material concerns. But with the King of Pentacles, your biggest challenge is to get organized so that we actually create a new order out of chaos. In fact, with the King of Pentacles, a lot of you may be finding that with all of this good fortune coming your way, we want to make sure we are taking extra special care of it. And that also means not allowing it to just sort of be left to the devices of the elements and, left to the devices of any Tom, Dick, and Harry that you don't know what they would do with it. This is a time where you are learning how to be a much stronger and more powerful and effective provider, protector, and leader. When it comes to your relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, we do have the Strength card upright and the Moon card reversed. And I do feel that with the Strength card upright, a lot of you Taurus people are going to actually be having a very wild kind of month romantically. Things are getting very sexy for you. In fact, I'm seeing a lot of you Taurus people getting a chance to not only cut loose and let your hair down with your partner, but also start to enjoy a bit more of an, experimentation in a way where you are much more uninhibited. I'm seeing an opportunity for a great amount of fantasy fulfillment, and it's possible that you and a partner are able to explore some kind of romantic or intimate language or expression that you have maybe not necessarily known how to approach, verbalize, or physicalize. But this is, again, at the risk of getting too smutty, that's what's on the table for you. So have fun. And for a lot of you who are single or available, this may actually be a month where you meet someone that allows you to also have that kind of adventure with. When it comes to the Moon card reverse, there are also going to be a lot of revelations coming out in love, a lot of secrets coming out, a lot of veils dropping. A lot of you single and available Taurus people may be finding out about relationship opportunities that were disguised, whether it's people coming forward about an interest or maybe a torch they've been holding for you, maybe people from the past or people in the present. And for a lot of you who are in committed relationships with the Moon card reversed, we may also be seeing a partner going through their own disclosure process. But I see this all in the interest of deepening the intimacy between you. We may be getting context or news about what's been going on in a partner's past that we did not know completely, things that they've been through in their experiences they've not shared with you, whether it's family stuff, their past, their childhood. But with the Moon card reverse, I'm also seeing a deeply spiritual connection opening up as well, because as the veils part, that spiritual truth also comes forward. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.